Hello and welcome to another IGTV episode from As We Walk Along the Road. I am Leah Courtney, a homeschool mom of 4 and blogger at As We Walk Along the Road. I've been homeschooling for over 16 years now and have 2 graduates who are in college and 2 high school students. At aswewalkalongtheroad.com, I share lots of great information about homeschooling, getting started homeschooling, and especially about literature-based homeschooling. And this is the beginning of a brand new series that I'm going to be posting here on IGTV. This series is entitled Homeschooling the First Year and Beyond. And this is a series that any homeschoolers can probably get some good information from, but it is especially intended for you if you are a new homeschool mom, or even if you are still in the stage where you're thinking about homeschooling. So this series is going to consist of several episodes. Right now there are 12 episodes planned, and I may have more as I get some feedback and comments and questions from some of you, I hope. But these episodes are going to air once a week on IGTV, and they're going to have lots of good information for you if you are a new homeschool mom. Here are just a few of the episodes that are already planned. So those are just a few of the episodes that I'm going to be posting information about in the coming weeks. And as I said, there are about 12 episodes planned now, and I probably will add to those as I go along. In addition, I have a freebie for you. If you're a new or prospective homeschooling mom, you will especially appreciate this. This is my free ebook called So You Want to Be a Homeschooler, and it has links to a free digital homeschool planner. It has links to free literature-based unit studies, and it has a step-by-step guide to getting started with homeschooling. So you can pick that up at homeschool.aswewalkalongtheroad.com/getting-started. That's just a small dash hyphen between the words getting and started. So homeschool.aswewalkalongtheroad.com/getting-started. And you can pick that up for free when you go to that link. I will also write the link in the description of this video, but it will not be clickable. You can find this free ebook on the link in my Instagram bio as well. So hopefully you can go pick up that freebie, and that is a gift to you if you're getting started with homeschooling. And it will go along nicely with this IGTV series. So I wanted today, as an introduction, just to give you a little bit of information about myself and our homeschool and how I started homeschooling, because I think it's important when you're thinking about homeschooling, it's important to hear from other homeschool moms and know why they made the decision they did and sort of how it led to their current homeschool situation. So I was a teacher. I have a degree in special education and elementary education, and I have a master's degree in reading. So I started off as a teacher, and I taught second grade and then special education in a small private Christian school. And I also taught a semester of special education in a public high school. So I kind of used all of my different degrees there. But when I had my first child, I had planned to go back part-time when she got a little bit older. She was due in July, and so I was going to take the first couple months off of the school year and then go back part-time as a special education teacher. But after she was born, I knew I just couldn't do that. I did not want to leave her. We talked about it, my husband and I, and we decided that yes, I could stay home with her. So we had always talked about homeschooling as an option. I loved the idea. I knew people who homeschooled, And I had been a teacher, so at the time I thought that would really help me, although I was soon to learn different. But we had the idea that we were going to homeschool and that we would homeschool until our youngest child, whichever child that was old enough to go to school. And then all of the kids would go to school and I would teach. And my idea was that I was going to put them in this private Christian school that I had taught in. I would be able to teach there. They would be with me and it would all be great. Well, as we started getting into homeschooling, I started thinking, I really don't want to give this up. I had learned a lot because I learned going into it that the ideas I had about teaching and school were not going to work for homeschooling. School is a lot different than being at home. And I tried to structure our home like a school, and that just wasn't working for us. I didn't like it, and the kids didn't like it, and it really wasn't, we weren't having any fun. So I had learned to sort of loosen up. We were much less structured. We ended up being very much literature-based. I got rid of a lot of the textbooks and workbooks, and we were loving homeschooling. And so as my youngest child neared that age that she would be able to go to school, my husband and I had several conversations about, maybe we don't need to stop this. Maybe I don't need to go back and teach and put the kids in school. Maybe we just need to keep on going with this. And we talked about it and we prayed about it. And then, right before my youngest child would be old enough to start kindergarten, the small private Christian school I had taught in closed down. So that was a very clear sign for us that that was not going to work. And we ended up keeping on homeschooling. At that time, I had all 4 schooling, and we loved it, and we have loved it. I now have 2 graduates. One is going to a 4-year university. One is getting a technical degree at a local technical college. And then I have 2 more who are still high schoolers. And homeschooling has been a huge benefit and blessing to our family. So I just wanted to share that as you're getting started homeschooling or as you're thinking about homeschooling, I hope that that encourages you in what you're thinking about and in the path that you are considering. So I'm going to wrap up episode 1, but make sure that you tune in next week as we'll be heading into episode 2, and we're going to be talking about homeschooling laws. What do you need to know legally when it comes to homeschooling? Make sure that you pick up your freebie that you can find at homeschool.aswewalkalongtheroad.com/getting-started. And you can also find that freebie at the link in my Instagram bio. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next week's episode.